Hello everybody and welcome back, and let us continue with our cross-site scripting attack. So in the previous video we discovered that this page right here is vulnerable to the reflected cross-site scripting, as we checked with the alert hello function, and it opened up a window where it says hello, and it can also be used to send over a link to any victim, and that is the reflected cross-site scripting attack. Now, this cross-site scripting can be done both over get and over post methods. This one right here was an example of get method, as we can see in the link we are sending it, so it means it is over get method. I can show you once again, so we can just type here open this and then intercept it in burp suite and then submit it, and you will see that it is get method. I just can't see the packet, which is a little bit weird. Did I click on it? Submit. Weird, it doesn't want to work. It doesn't matter at this time, so just trust me on my word, it is the get method. So let us continue with the next attack. So let us open up our virtual machine once again. Let me just open up freshly open page. And right now, where you want to go is you want to find the Wacko Pico page. Let me just find it right here. There it is. So just click on it. It will lead you to a page that we didn't visit previously. So it is new for us. Where we want to go right here is we want to go to the guest book right here. It is just taking a little bit to load up, and as you can see right here, it loaded the hello window screen for me. Now for you it will not load that, since I already tested some of the commands on this website and on this certain page, guestbook page, and every time now that I visit this, it will prompt me with the hello screen. What that means, basically, it means that this is the example of a stored cross-site scripting attack. Why is it stored? Well, basically anyone who anywhere visits this page will get that window shown. And in the previous attack you would have to send that over a link in order for that window to show. Since this is a reflected cross-site scripting attack, this is a more dangerous version of the cross-site scripting, and it will save the part of the code on the website, and it will show it to anyone who visits this page. So basically what I did here is XSS test, and I type here script, and then the same script that we used in the previous video, so hello, or we can just type here something else, let's say capital hello, and see if it runs that as well, and then we close this script, and if we submit it, you can see that it prints out with big letters hello. Now, you do not have to send any link to the victim. Basically, what the victim has to do is just open up the page by themselves without any fishy link or anything like that, and they will also get prompted with both of those screens. So let us just check out, and let us pretend that we are victim from a different browser and different PC, and we click right here on guestbook, and we can see we get the hello right here. And that's why this is dangerous, or more dangerous than the previous attack. We also see that it prints out the previous hello, which I also did before I started recording this video. But surely we can do something better than just prompting the hello window to anyone visiting this website. So what we can do, for example, is we can steal cookies from anyone who comes to this page, and we can perform the session hijacking with those cookies. Now it is a different type of script, so what you would want to do right here is basically type here, so we can name this anything we want, it doesn't really matter, and what we want to do is script Then what we want to close this and document.write, Now what I'm writing right here is basically just a simple JavaScript code. The same thing that I said for the SQL. If you want to learn more about it, you should search it online and look some of the tutorials about JavaScript code. This is just a simple one-line code or two-line code that we type right here in order to gather cookies. There are a bunch of other options that you can do with cross-site scripting, but we will not cover it in great details. We'll only cover some of them, so this is one of them, and let us just type it right here. Image source equals. Now what am I typing right here is basically, now I want to specify the website to where the cookies will be sent once a certain victim visits the page. So what you want to type right here is any website that you, for example, own or something like that, and there you will receive the cookies of the victims. Now we can simply just use a Python server. Let me just close this. But it sometimes doesn't work, not really sure why, but we can try it right now. So what you want to type right here is, if I remember correctly, it is Python -m for the module and then HTTP server, which means that we will start a simple Python HTTP server, and then we need to specify the port on which we want to start the server on. So let us just do port 7777, and for some reason this doesn't work. Let me just try a different port. 8888. No, it does not work. Well, maybe if we tried the Python 3 instead of the Python 2, so just add here Python 3, and you can see right now it works. So we are serving HTTP on localhost or on any interface port 8888, and we are listening for inbound connections. So that is good. Now what you want to do is finish your script on the website. Now that we have a website to listen on, we want to type here double quotes HTTP 127.0.0.1, since there is where we will listen for the connections. And after that we want to type here 2 dots and specify the port, which I believe is 8888. Let me just check that out. Yeah, it is 8888. So once we do that, what we want to do next is, let us just go into the next line with this command. So just type here slash right here, apostrophe plus, then document dot cookie. So we are gathering the cookie, and then plus, and then apostrophe, and then double quote. We want to add the closing sign of this arrow, and then we want to add another quote and close the parentheses. And then type here the script as the script is ending right here. So once we do that, we have our full script written right here, and all we have to do is basically just click here on submit. Now why is this? Allow dialogues from hello to make to the tab. Okay, we do not need this page anymore, so let us submit the script that we have just written in order to gather our cookies. And since we're loading the page again, we get these 2 boxes. They're prompted with hello. You should get them too if you already typed the alert function as we did before. Now let me just check something right here. We didn't receive anything yet. So if we, for example, pretend that we are victim and we visit that website through a link or through our own web browser, and we go to the here and we go guest book, let me see if we got any cookie saved. Okay, so we loaded the page and it doesn't seem that it worked right now. As I said, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, not really sure why. So let me just try to switch it up a little bit. So we will add another same looking script, so just type the same thing you typed before. So document write, then open image source equals double quotes, and then we want to type here 0000, and then the port, which is 8888, And then what we want to do is add a cookie from that port, so plus document cookie plus apostrophe double quotes and then closed brackets or closed this arrow. I'm not really sure if I even need that arrow since I didn't. Let us just try it like this. I possibly could be having some syntax error since I'm not that good at JavaScript. I didn't really learn it, I only used it in cross-site scripts in attack, so let us just try to run this once again. Click here OK on these already alerted pages. And let's see if we get anything. Do display this file message that will repeat any action resends. Hello, hello. Okay, load the page please, and here we go. If we go right here, we still didn't receive anything, which doesn't really matter. It could be the problem in my syntax, or it could be the problem in just this HTTP server. It doesn't matter at the moment, so if you want to find some of the specific attacks, you can just search on the internet for the cross-site scripting JavaScript code, for example. You can take a screenshot of people's browsers and all of the cool stuff, but we will not cover all of that. You can find it all on the internet. For now on, I just wanted to show you this, and in the next lecture I will show you a different type of the attack, which basically just changes the look of the website itself. So we will do that in the next lecture, and that's about it for now. I will see you in the next lecture, and take care. Bye.